What up, Laker Nation? You here with your boy Kareem, aka Mr. 100 Likes. How you guys doing? Wow. Let's get to it. Man. I was gonna go in last night, man, but I said, man, I'm gonna save it for today. I'm gonna give a shout out to all my supporters, man. You guys been great. Keep running the numbers up, man. I appreciate it. Um, First and foremost, I'm gonna give a shout out to the Boston Celtics, man. Them guys played. The organization did it the right way. It feels good. They homegrown players. They went to the finals, man. I didn't think they was gonna go to the finals, but they went to the finals. They played. Hats off to them. But they got to stop. The media got to stop quick to put people in superstar status. Jayson Tatum didn't play good at all this whole finals. The whole playoffs, he been inconsistent. So he played well, then like up and down. You cannot just throw somebody as a superstar. I think he gonna be that. You know what I mean? But right now, just rate them how you gonna rate them. That's what I'm big on. I'm big on calling it how it is right now. I'm not gonna go on no potential or no, upside. I'm gonna call it wherever you is right now. I'm gonna call it, but I will say I think you will be there, and that's just the problem the media have. But I know why they do it, But anyway, also I want to give a big shout out to Klay Thompson because he been hearing this thing, big Klay, big six. Game 6 Klay, he been hearing it. And what he did, he went for it. He shot 20 shots. He took 20 shots. He tried to have a big game. But I respect that, even though he was off, but he heard the saying, and he wanted to live up to the saying, a big Game 6 Klay. But I respect him. But guys like Harden, we need to get rid of these guys, man. Harden heard the chatter from the time he got to Philadelphia that he don't step up in the playoffs, he don't do this in the playoffs, and he just didn't care. That's why guys like Klay, even when he's 5 for 20, he need to be praised. Guys like Harden, you need to hear it all summer because he knew the chatter and he didn't care. He knew how the words and everything's gonna go. He didn't care. And what he do? He laid the egg. Harden laid the egg, and I don't like that. But yeah. Now I'm talking about this is what we here for. I'm gonna get into what we're here for. Is Steph Curry is better than LeBron James, and if Steph Curry surpassed LeBron James, they both has 4 rings. They both in the same era. No, Steph Curry is not better than LeBron James. He's not better than LeBron James. It's over. He would not be better than LeBron James. LeBron James is more superior player, and that just what it is. But the thing is, his 4 championships is more oppressive than LeBron James because for one, he did it with the same organization. And this is big. This is something I think going to come back and bite LeBron because LeBron not really attached to anything. It's like his own thing. And being attached to something, to me, it means something, especially in a team sport. Like you got, like, for instance, everyone really attached to someone. Like you got, like, for instance, the greats. You got Magic, Worthy, Kareem, right? They Magic is attached to they all attached to each other. That's the Showtime Lakers, the coach Pat Riley. They all inclined. They attached to each other. When you think it's like a brotherhood when it comes to them guys. Even like Michael and Scotty and Phil. So you got the coach. Michael attached to a coach, which Phil Jackson. Magic attached to Pat Riley. Magic attached to longtime teammates Worthy and Kareem, and Michael attached to Scotty, Shaq and Kobe. They attached to each other by the hip. You think of Shaq, you think of Kobe. They name always entwined with each other. They won championships, multiple championships together, and they attached to Phil Jackson, and they attached to the Lakers organization. They attached to the Lakers organization, and like I said, Michael and Scotty attached to the Bulls, Magic to the Showtime Lakers. And Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green, they're attached to each other. They're attached to Steve Kerr as a coach and the organization, Bob Myers. They all did it. Like, it's been a collective like a long journey. Like them guys, they is something they can feel. Like Bob Myers, Steve Kerr, the ownership group, Steph Clay, Draymond, Magic Worthy, Kareem, Jerry Buss, Jerry West, Pat Riley. They attached to each other. Jerry Reinsdorf, Jerry Krause, Phil Jackson, um, Michael and Scotty, uh, um, Shaq Kobe, Phil Jackson, you know, the Buss family, you know, the Lakers organization. They're attached to something. LeBron, he's when you don't look at LeBron as a Miami Heat. You don't look at LeBron as a Laker. You look at him more so as a Cleveland, but in Cleveland it been nothing but coaches. He not LeBron not attached to one coach. Yeah, he won with Ty Lue. He won with Spoelstra. He's won one with um Frank Vogel. But he's not like with like blood, sweat, and tears with a coach. Blood, sweat, and tears with one particular player. He played with Kyrie, won one title with Kyrie. Kyrie been mouthing off. Kyrie not happy. He gone. Him and Wade, you know, it's like he joined Wade. The big three people don't like it. It wasn't no. It's not no real satisfying moment, and that's the thing I think on the comeback against LeBron James, far as when he sit back. I ain't talking about the pup. When he sit back and think about it, like he's really not attached to anything. You don't think a teammate he locked in with. You don't think of a coach he's locked in. You don't. An organization probably be the closest because he's been with Cleveland and he's from Cleveland. So you may think more of him with Cleveland out of anything. But that's the thing it is. And I think it's special with them guys because you notice when you see guys come back and you see them talk like Magic Worthy, Michael Cooper, and the Showtime Lakers, Jamal Wilkes, you know, Rambis, and them guys there, and like at the Chicago teams, like a lot of them guys been teammates for a long, been through a lot together. It's not no like musical chairs, and that's most of the thing with LeBron James. It always a lot of movement, always a lot of movement. So that's the thing that I think that he gonna look back and wish he probably like, damn, I wish I was. Like, I think that's one thing. If he could change anything, he probably can wish. Because I think if LeBron would have stayed with Cleveland, let's say for a long stretch of the team, he would have won. He would have. LeBron is a great player. He would have won a few champions. He'd at least, let's say if he stayed Cleveland his whole career, let's say the last 3 years of his career, I believe LeBron would have won 3 titles. If he'd have stuck, sometimes you got to go through nothing. And then one thing, this is the God's honest truth. You can't chase it. Like how they say clout chasing and chasing, that never lasts. Chasing, his whole career, he's chasing. Yeah, he won in the mix because his greatness. That's why I say he could have won being in Cleveland. If the media stopped all this and let the organization build, let's let things go. And it could have been a long, could have found the right players and they could have rolled out for a nice long period of time. I believe he could have easily, if he'd have stayed in Cleveland, this is my prediction. For the whole, from day one to now, I think he'd have had at least 3 titles with Cleveland. At least 3, and that's good. That 3 would have meant more than the 4 he got. Even if he 2, and probably a bit more than the 4 he got right now. So, what I'm saying is, chasing is not good. Like, even when they say guys, like, you see guys on the internet clout chasing when they want to just clout chase or they just do things that could be dangerous to them. Like you see guys, these rappers, they talk about the dead, this and the dead. Yeah, if you come out with a video right now and you're dissing the dead, your videos and you just gonna blow up quick, but you may die early too. All them guys you see dissing the dead and being disrespectful to do things for the algorithm, things like that, it cost them their life, them rappers. And then let's say either guys, period, you cannot chase it. Chasing is the worst thing you can do. You can't chase it. And that's the thing I think that with LeBron, because it's like, even with the organization, you take the gamble. You're like, okay, we gotta win this year. And you make moves that you feel in your gut you really don't want to make as an organization, but you do it. And then if it don't work, it could put you in a bad spot. So the thing is with that, you cannot chase it. And I think that's the thing going to be on LeBron legacy right there, his movement and the way how, always, I think the me a lot there's a lot of people could be at fault with it, but I think that's the thing going on him. And like I said, Steph Curry is not a better player than LeBron James. Not LeBron got him. It's not close. But his championships, his 4 championships, is impressive because he's did it with one organization, and the way he did it this year, and the first year, and the 2 years with Kevin Durant. Yeah, people say he cheated and things like that, but he lets that's why I kill a rumor about LeBron going to Golden State. Steph and Warriors, they not going to allow that because Steph Curry career took a hit when KD came. But that's the thing, and I think that's why I do respect Boston. And sometimes you have to just gut it out. It's more satisfying when you gut it out and let what I mean, work together and look things sustainable for long, like for things that not only you win now, you put yourself in position to continue winning. Not you win one title, then you have to scramble. You might not win again. So yeah, that's what I want to say. I need you guys to run the numbers up. This is my time. The all season is officially here. We're gonna give Golden State today. And so we'll let them celebrate today they day, but then the off season off and running. We here, man. We here. Hit the like, subscribe, man. It's gonna be lit. Please, let's go.